Unit 10. Word list. Animate. When something is animate, it has life.
Rocks and machines are not animate things.
Classify. To classify things is to put them into groups based on their type.
The biologist classified the plant as a completely new species.
Concede. To concede is to admit that something is true against your wish.
The student conceded that he had cheated on the test.
Concept. A concept is an idea about something.
I learned some concepts of molecules before working in the science lab.
Construct. To construct something means to make or build it.
The men used wood and metal to construct a house.
Decade. A decade is a period of 10 years.
She celebrated her 3 decades of work with the company.
Diagram. A diagram is a simple drawing that explains what something is or how it works.
By following the diagram, I was able to put the desk together.
Ferry. A ferry is a boat that carries passengers over short distances.
The ferry took the people across the lake.
Handy. If something is handy, it is useful.
An eraser is handy if you make a lot of mistakes.
Isolate. To isolate is to separate one person or thing from a group.
The teacher isolated the bad child from the class before talking with her.
Longing. A longing is a strong feeling of wanting.
Since he skipped breakfast, he had a longing for food all morning.
Numerous. If something is numerous, there are many of those things.
It was hard to drive fast since there were numerous holes in the road.
Particle. A particle is a very small piece of something.
The bottles of wine were covered in a layer of dust particles.
Plea. A plea is a request that is urgent or emotional.
The poor hungry man made a plea for food.
Refrain. To refrain from something is to avoid doing it.
The doctor asked Mary to refrain from eating fast food as part of her diet.
Review. A review of something is a formal inspection of it by people in authority.
The government ordered a careful review of the economic situation.
Sophisticated. If someone is sophisticated, they know many things about the world.
Jake is one of the most sophisticated persons I've ever met.
Surrender. To surrender something is to give it up.
The thief surrendered the money to the police when he was caught.
Upright. If something is upright, it is standing up straight.
Meerkats can't walk like humans, but they can stand upright.
Worthwhile. If something is worthwhile, it is important or useful.
On his visit to Canada, he realized studying English was worthwhile.